Hi guys, it's Saf and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, what I'm basically going to be doing is eating the recommended serving suggestions throughout the whole day for 24 hours. Now, I saw this first on Grackle's video. Grackle? I think I'm saying that right, Grackle. But I saw it first on her video and it was so good. I really love her channel. After I saw that, then I saw a clip for Taz do it and I was like, okay, now for sure, I really want to try this out because it just looks so interesting. I eat huge portions, but I don't really snack a lot. I kind of just have really big portions for like breakfast, lunch and dinner. So it'd be interesting to see how much I have compared to how much you like should have. And I say should have because obviously everyone's so different. Like from what like a 13-year-old should eat to like a 50-year-old, into like how tall and how short you are, if you're a woman, if you're a man, like the suggested is just a suggestion. So like, I don't know if this could be like triggering to people, so I just like a disclaimer kind of thing. But this is not necessarily how you should definitely eat. Everyone is different. Everyone should be having different portions. Just a little quick disclaimer there. But yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting. I think some of the portions are going to be probably tiny, and I hope some of them are like normal size, I hope. But I don't know, I reckon I'm gonna starve on this video because I've watched both of their videos and some of the portions seemed ridiculously tiny. So yeah, I'm just gonna try this out and see how it goes. I'm actually quite excited. I think this is gonna be a really good video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like this video. Okay, to start the day, I'm gonna be having breakfast. So let's see what I'm gonna be having. Oh wait, it's here. Okay, didn't need to take it. I'm gonna be having waffles. Now, it was on sale for half price, so I was just like, I have to get this. I've actually been trying to read what the recommendation is for this, but it doesn't really say, so I'm kind of guessing a bit here. It says there, serving suggestion, but then there's like nothing around it except for this, so I'm just gonna assume that they mean this and that it's just, that is just one, but I'm not entirely sure, so I could get this wrong. Which is kind of crazy, because I mean, it comes in a twin pack, so it kind of makes sense for it to be like both in my head anyways. I don't know. So I'm just gonna have my one sad waffle by itself, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna starve today. And my tip for taking waffles out, taking things out of the toaster, well obviously I still always turn it off just in case and unplug it because I'm still shook, but I use my wooden chopsticks. I'm very Asian, I'm sorry, but yeah, I use my wooden chopsticks and I just take it out like that and then put it on the plate. And then done, and you don't fry yourself. So I'm just gonna eat my waffle now, which is gonna take like 2 seconds. Still good though. Had 3 last time and that filled me up like a lot, so having one kind of like, I just kind of feel like I've had like a light snack before the breakfast. Do you know what I mean? Like I should be having breakfast now. That was like my appetizer to open up breakfast, but obviously that was it. I'm honestly so excited to show you the snacks I've got and how much I'm actually allowed to have, because it kind of blew my mind a bit of how, yeah, I'll wait for that. Okay, I'm just gonna pop you in the cupboard again. Hey, finally it is lunchtime. I am so hungry, like really hungry. So what I'm gonna be having for lunch is tomato pasta. So let me get my ingredients. I have this weird pasta that has like normal pasta, then like green spinach pasta somewhere, and like tomato pasta. I know, it's just from the challenge that I did for eating green foods for the day. I kind of picked out all the good ones and see how much I can actually use. Okay, it says allow approximately 75 grams per person. I got this tomato sauce, never tried it before. I've never tried it before, but it looks kind of nice, and it was on sale half price, so you know, it's only £1. It just says serves 2 to 3. So which one? Okay, but then on the other thing it says the jar contains approximately 2 portions. So basically you have to use half of that. And that seems quite decent to use half of this, I think. I don't know, I've never really used one of these before, so I'm not sure, but that seems alright. And pasta is 75 grams. I don't really know how much 75 grams is, but I'm just gonna measure that now. Okay, so I've got my weighing scales there. I'm just gonna put the bowl on top and do that.
What? No. Let me take these ones out because it's kind of gross. Okay, I went way over. You know what? I have to be accurate with this because it's going to annoy me, so I'm going to half this. Okay. That's 75. Right there.
I'm sorry, but honestly, that is ridiculous. That is like, that's not much food at all. I'm actually quite shocked with that. Like, that's ridiculous. I feel like I'd used 3 times this amount. Honestly, like 3 times. Like, this is so little. What the actual fuck? Actually, comment down below if you actually use the recommendation for foods and stuff. I just like put in whatever I want. Like, sometimes I look at like the macros on it, like the nutrients and stuff like that, because I'm interested. I just feel really confused. Like, why is the recommendation doing this to me? I'm finding this so interesting. But yeah, I don't know, do we eat too much? Because I feel like I definitely am not the only one that finds this like pathetic for a portion size. So I don't know, do the guys that like understand how I feel right now, are we eating too much or is this too little? Because I honestly feel like this is too little. But I know people say that we do kind of overeat in like Western culture and stuff, so I don't know, maybe we are meant to have smaller portions. But obviously, yeah, it does depend though, because if you're a really active person, then you need more food. But maybe if you're like less active, then you probably do need less food. So now it's interesting. I'm gonna cook my little pasta here. Is it me or does it just look so empty? I feel like I'm used to not being able to see the bottom of the pan when I cook pasta. Okay, so the pasta's ready now, and I'm gonna put the tomato sauce in. I'm gonna try and like eyeball it for half of it. Trying to do this with one hand is so hard. It smells really good. Okay, so here's the pasta now, and it actually doesn't look that bad. Like, it doesn't look that small when it's on the plate, and that like the pasta's all like, expanded and stuff. I don't know if it's just me, it doesn't look that small. Like, it seems like fair enough if someone ate that kind of size portion of it. I don't know. So finished the lunch and it was really nice. I actually really liked that tomato sauce. Oh yeah, I had a bit of Parmesan cheese as well, because cheese and pasta is just like the best combination, obviously. But I still feel hungry. Not loads, but I still feel like a bit hungry, and I feel like I could have another one of those. Literally like a double. But with pasta, I kind of do go ham. Like, I have a lot of pasta, like loads. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that would have filled me up a bit more though. I feel like the breakfast filled me up more than that one. That was just like one waffle. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have a snack because, you know, still really hungry. And I've got Pringles. Now, what's kind of confusing is that I saw on like the tall, you know, the really big Pringles package, is that it says it's 30 grams. Recommended serving, but for this one it basically says all of this is, and if all of this is, that's like completely calm. I honestly haven't had Pringles in so long, but I forgot how addictive they are. Like, it hasn't even been like 5 minutes and I've nearly finished all of this. It tastes so good though. Okay, so it's been a good few hours now and I've got some more snacks. Now, one of them really shocked me about what the actual proportion size was. So we got fingers here. We got fingers here, which is like so good. I love fingers, are just like the best. I love them so much. But the actual recommended portion size for this is approximately, that's what it says, approx 4 biscuits. 4. Honestly, I can eat a whole pack of these in a sitting. Don't know if that's bad or not, but 4 of them is nothing. I've actually like had some already. That was yesterday though, and I finished nearly all of them except for how many left? Oh, actually left over 5. Oh, it's so annoying. There's just gonna be 1 left over, but I've got 5 in. Oh shit, I've got 5 in here. I was trying to savor some because I knew that I was doing this challenge tomorrow or like today. So I've got 4 of those to eat, which is great fun. But what really shocked me was that for Maryland cookies, and I get the purple one, which is a double chocolate chip, because that's the best one to get. Don't at me, it literally is the best one. Way better than the plain one. I actually don't even like the plain one, I only like this one. But this, like, just take a guess. Take a guess about how many cookies you're actually allowed in this. 2. Yeah. You're only allowed to have 2 cookies from this apparently, which I think is like kind of stupid, because no one's gonna have just 2 cookies and put that away. Like, who does that? Oh, I'm sorry if you do that, but that's really weird. Like, I don't, yeah, I think you must have a lot of self-control to be able to just eat 2 cookies and then put them away. I mean, I can kind of get it more when it comes to like the bad stuff, because you're not meant to have too much of it. Like, I get it, but sometimes I feel like if you're gonna treat yourself, either go hard or like don't do it at all. But I think that's me. Maybe that's bad. Maybe that's bad advice. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my little snacks and wait till dinner. It's only what? It's 3:30 right now, so that's not even quite early still. But I feel like once I have these snacks, I'll be fine, because I feel quite like, I actually feel fine right now. I feel alright, but I think it's because I've been having quite a lot of snacks. That kind of defeats the purpose a bit, but oh well. I think it's good to show you like a variation of like loads of different things and what the recommended serving suggestion is, so you can actually like see. Do you know what I mean? Oh, look at you. And I did. Now what I'm going to be having for dinner is I'm going to make homemade chips with some beans. It says that the pack contains 10 servings and there's 2,500 grams. So basically, obviously do the math. It's 250 grams. Now I've got my weighing scales again, and I'm just going to weigh that out. I know it's got like loads of weird stuff. I'm going to cut that off, obviously.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you. Hey, that's already over. I'm like so shocked at that, because literally the amount of potatoes I have for chips, I put like 3 or maybe 4 times the amount of that. So that is like ridiculous. And plus that's over by 50 as well, so I still have to cut it. But I'm gonna like cut them and skin them. That's not what you say. What do you peel them? That's it. I'm gonna peel them as well. And then by then I'm hoping it gets to 250. But anyways, that's like a tiny amount. I'm also going to be having Heinz beans with it, which is the best beans. And it says here that the serving is per can, it's for 2. So I think that seems quite decent to me. Like, that's quite big. So having half of that will be fine. It's just the potatoes or the chips. That is ridiculous. Now I've peeled the potatoes, so I'm just going to see. Oh wait, hey, it would help if I turned it on. Okay, that means I can have an extra potato. That's good. Okay, so I've got another mini potato and I'm gonna put that there. Okay, it's 3 off, but I'm just gonna leave it because it is what it is, and at least I get a bit of extra potato. Okay, so I finished making the food, and this is all the chips, which is actually looks like quite a lot now that I've like cut them and cooked them. And then I've got the beans there, which doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I finished my dinner, I finished all the food now, and here's for reflection time. I think that the recommendation serving is, all in all, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna like kind of starve throughout the whole thing, but I think because I had about like, what, 3 snacks, it kind of helped a lot. Some of the portions were kind of ridiculous, like 2 cookies. No one's having that. Or like 1 waffle in the morning, like just 1 waffle. That's just not enough. But the pasta was actually not too bad. Like, I didn't feel really full, but I didn't feel like hungry either. It was kind of just like normal. And I'm so bad, like when I have food, I kind of pile it all up and then I eat what's on my plate. So if I have less on my plate, I will eat less, if that makes sense. Because even if I'm stuffed, I'll carry on eating it until my plate is finished. And I think that's kind of really bad anyway, so maybe I should be kind of less like that. and have a bit smaller portions, but not to that extent, because sometimes you do have to treat yourself and, you know, give yourself more than 2 cookies, you know, it's not that deep. But yeah, no, I really like this challenge. I thought it was really good and an eye-opener to what you're like meant to have. And yeah, I thought it was really good. If you like this video, then please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yay. Oh my god, that's actually really fun.